All right, we back at it again. So today I'm bringing you this recipe for a delicious pork dish. I'm calling this one pan pork, fried pork, or whatever pork you want to call it. As you can see, paired it up with some corn and rice and peas, or some of y'all might call it peas and rice. Either which way, let's get into today's video.
Money me a look away you dey. Money me a look away you dey. Money me a look away you dey. Money me a.
All right, guys, so here we go. Let's go. So here I have about 4 pounds of pork shoulder, and I've already washed this, had this soaking for a good little minute in vinegar, lemon, hot water. Then I rinsed it, did it again. So gave this about 2 wash and then dried them off and put them in a bowl. So to that, I'm just going to go ahead and add some of my homemade green seasonings. And I know it doesn't look like I'm measuring anything. I really and truly hardly ever measure, guys. I just do it off of eyeballing, just the way that the things look to me. It looks done, it looks seasoned. But don't worry, I'm going to leave you the exact measurement in the description box below. I went ahead and added some body of season to that, all-purpose season that has scallion, pimento seeds and so forth. I'm also going to add some accent seasoning to this along with some meat tenderizer, because this is going to go into the oven for about 30 minutes to help it along. This is the process that I use. Like I said, this is called pan pork. Some people might call it pot roast. Some people might call it, I know Haitians call it griot, but everyone has a different way of preparing it. So if this is a recipe that you have in your country, guys, leave me a comment below. Let me know where you're from. Let me know what it's called. I went ahead and I cut up half of onions. I'm going to add it to that along with some dried thyme to the bowl, and let's get it mixed up together. All right, so you're going to just go ahead and use your hands. Mix this all in. I'm wearing a gloves because my green seasoning has a lot of scotch on it and I don't want no problems here. Anyway, so once you have this all mixed in thoroughly, guys, then what you want to do is go ahead and add it to a baking pan and then just pop it in your oven. Now, if you want the recipe for my green seasoning, guys, just hit me on Instagram or leave me a comment in the description box below and I will make a video for my green seasoning recipe. But I'm just going to go ahead and pop this in the oven. I'm going to pop it in the oven for about an hour. Let's make the sauce. All right, so the sauce that I'm going to be using today, guys, pretty simple. It's a vinegar-based veggie sauce. I have onions, bell peppers, scotch bonnet peppers. I'm also going to be using some carrots, shredded carrots. This is just going to go on top of the pork. You can also use this sauce for fried fish. Jamaicans call it escovitch sauce. So let's go. So you just want to go ahead and get your vegetables cut. So I'm going to start off with my onion. Just basically slice it top off, slice down the middle, and just give it a quick chop, guys. And then what you want to do once you have that done, repeat the same process for all your other veggies. Go ahead and work on the peppers. So just slice the scotch bonnet, seeds and all. If you don't want the seeds, feel free to take it out, because the seeds is where the spice is. Okay, guys, so let's take out the seeds. Or else they're not gonna burn. That is done. What you want to do is take every single one of the ingredients you just cut up, and you want to pile them into your pot like that. You hear? That's every single body in the pot like that. Dump carrots in there, a few allspice berries in there, or pimento. This is the one that I use. So a few allspice berries. Then you want to hit it with some water. You want to hit it with a cup of vinegar. And then you put that on the fire And you're gonna let this cook. All right, after about 20 minutes or so, this is what your sauce looks like. This is done. Set it aside. Let this go ahead and cool off and check on the pork. All right, so the pork is done. It was in the oven literally for about an hour. It's super soft, tender. What I went and did, I went ahead and drained it out. I put it in a colander so that way it doesn't have the moisture going into the hot oil, because now I'm going to go ahead and fry this. So you want to be very careful when you're frying this, guys. Don't overcrowd your pot, because your oil gonna run over, and then gosh help y'all. You hear? So it's not gonna take that long. That is why I go through the additional step of baking it, or you can even use it in put it inside like a pressure cooker. All right, so it's not gonna take too long. Just dump it in less than a minute, guys. It's gonna be very golden brown. I'm gonna finish frying off this batch and then plate it up so you guys can see what we're dealing with. But here it is, deliciously brown and nice, you know, like me. Very tender and juicy on the inside, brown on the outside. And this is what we have it here, guys. A nice delicious plate of pan pork, and paired alongside some rice and peas and corn. Hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe. Leave me a comment, let me know. Follow me on TikTok under the same name, Cooking with Debs. Also on Instagram, the very same thing. And until next time, guys, stay blessed, be safe, one love.